kind of friends that I have. So, but yeah, it could have easily been a situation like this, but it wasn't. Nobody was like, and like I said, out of over, like it was just me and my wife that ended up going.
Wow.
So it's crazy. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So that's one reason why this question resonated with me. I was like, oh, that could have been me, you know.
And I would never do this.
No, me either.
Ever.
No.
I would never split it up like this ever because of this reason, because of that reason. People back out and people flake and people do all kind of stuff, and then they have the audacity to turn around and ask you to give them money like you didn't have to pay for something.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I won't.
I wouldn't even do it. If you want to go, we can get our stuff. We can coordinate to get our stuff at the same time or around the same time, or I get mine, you get yours, and it all works out like that. But even sometimes that doesn't work. I had plans to go with a friend to New York, and we were gonna each pay. We were gonna split the hotel cost, but we were gonna each pay for our own airfare. And then she bought her airfare and didn't even tell me. So I was like, well. Now there's no guarantee we're going to be on the same plane. There's no guarantee we're going to be sitting next to each other. I never been to New York. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you tell me?
Right.
And so it just became like, then that was just like a whole big thing. So then I didn't go. So then she had to go by herself, but she didn't lose any money.
Yeah.
So I would never divide it up like that. But no, you don't get your money back. You and your foot, you sit on it.
Yeah. So, I don't know. There you go. Okay. Now it's time for mail and feedback.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, hey, Mr. Postman. Hey, Mr. Postman.
So, our first letter comes from Uncle Powers.
Okay.
And Uncle Powers, for those of you who don't know, Uncle Powers was actually a member of the show.
Oh.
Yeah, way early on. He left probably around episode 20.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, he was the sound effects guy originally, and originally he wasn't supposed to be on the mic. He was just supposed to do the sound effects, but one of the co-hosts I had wasn't able to make it, and he kind of sat in, and then I couldn't get him off the mic after that. It's like, he was like, forget that, you ain't taking my mic away.
Right.
Yeah, he liked talking too much. So. But yeah, he's a good friend in real life. We've been friends for many years, and so this is from him, Uncle Powers. Been enjoying the show. Just wanted to say I think Dejan is winning the battle of the taglines. It rhymes, and she says it with much flavor.
You are stirring up some shit, Uncle Powers.
Really. I like Pips too. It's succinct and to the point. And I actually Googled him, bitch, just to see. The first result is his IMDb page, which was pretty impressive. Until I also Googled Dejan and saw that she too had an IMDb hit. Plus her Twitter, Model Mayhem, and Instagram comes up too.
Oh shit.
After Pip's IMDb page, it's just flowers and stuff having nothing to do with him. I'm calling it a win for Dejan. But what's up, girl? It's your world.
Oh shit.
Keep up the good work, y'all.
Thank you, Uncle Powers. Google me too, bitch. I like that. Thank you so much. I didn't even know that shit. I'm going to have to Google my own damn self. Well, I wonder what the fuck else pop up underneath my fucking name. I hope no. Oh, shit. God damn it. Now I'm worried. I went from excited to nervous.
And so I want to give a shout out to Tina Greenwood. She is a new fan, new super fan. She's been leaving feedback all over the place for us.
Oh, thank you, Tina.
She left us a 5-star. I got to stop saying iTunes. It's called Apple Music now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they changed it. It still says iTunes in places, but they're trying to rebrand. It's Apple Music now. That's what, if you hear somebody talking about Apple Music,
So
that's what iTunes is. So, yeah, she left a 5-star review on Apple Music, and she left us a review with, or some comments with Jason and Mindy.
Awesome.
And, she sent me some stuff in the private chat and everything. That's actually where she found out about us. So shout out to Jason and Mindy, for shouting us out all the time.
Yes,
giving
we
us
love them. And also make sure you guys check out their show too. It's super dope, awesome, and you're going to love all the information that they give out. You never know what they're going to say.
So Tina is considered, they call her their number one fan. She's been riding with them through like 5-6 different name changes and
Wow.
3-4 different incarnations of the show, like for forever.
Mhm.
So, and she knows them in real life and all
Oh,
that.
cool.
They live near each other and work together and all that stuff. So, and she's super cool, super sweet. I know her a little bit, just starting to get to know her because we've started chatting, and I also interacted with her a little bit when we're listening to the Jason and Mindy podcast live. They have a live chat where we can interact with each other as well as with Jason and Mindy.
Oh, that's cool.
And so that's where I first found out that she was listening to the show. She shouted out in the chat that she'd started listening because of Jason and Mindy's recommendation. So okay, so now I'm going to read. So here is Tina's iTunes review. It's very long but very flattering, so it's great. Okay, so I'm into the podcast. Gave this one a shot from a recommendation of one of my favorite pods. Insert shameless plug here. The Jason and Mindy podcast, right? Mindy talks about Dino and the gang all of the time. I thought, okay, I'll give them a listen. I forgot about it. Well, they interviewed the amazing, fearless leader, Mr. Dino Red.
Oh,
I
Lord.
loved his voice. Thank you very much. Right off. Great voice for radio. Thought, yes, I really need to give his show a chance. Was not disappointed. He has 2 fabulous co-hosts, Ms. Dejan Monique
Thank you.
and Mr. Pip Lilly. Google him, bitch. These guys are funny. They cover all sorts of topics. They have fun little sound bites from super cool funk tunes that take you back to the 70s, etc. They break down racial barriers for the most part. They talk a lot about black issues. Well, duh, they're black. What do you expect? Conversations about the Irish and leprechaun.
Right.
See, white person making off-color remark about her own peoples.
All right, Tina, go girl.
LOL. They're lighthearted. They've got an open, honest vibe that's refreshing. Pip is gay. Oh, wow. So what? He speaks about it. His world sometimes. Dino is happily married with a beautiful little girl and a father.
Aww.
With some medical stuff. Real life stuff. Miss Dejan, she's a hoot. She tells it like it is and just love it. And I just love it. She's young and single and gives crazy fun dating advice sometimes. Okay, if you're still reading this way too long review, stop. Download an episode. You won't regret it. Just pick one at random. You will laugh. It will brighten your day. It won't cost you a cent. Go on, do it now.
Do it.
All
Do
right,
it. What are
that
you
was
waiting for?
awesome. Awesome feedback.
That was good.
Yeah, she's left someplace else. She said that she's listened to about 5 shows so far, so she's kind of binging on us or whatever.
Awesome.
I love when people binge on
Me
us.
too.
That just does my heart so good.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And then you guys get to catch up, and then you get to catch up and know everything that we're talking about.
Yeah, and
So-
I feel really proud and happy because one of my goals with the show was to make people's days easier while they're at work. You know, so if she's binging, I imagine her either working or doing things around the house or whatever, but she's using the show to help, lighten her mood or help her day go by, whatever. And that was my whole intent, you know? And so I really love hearing that. And I love her, and she's great. She's awesome. And I love Jason and Mindy and Stephanie and David.
Yeah.
You know, Stephanie and David really don't have nothing to do with this, but still, just because.
You just love bringing them up.
Yeah, by association. They're family. They're related to Mindy and
Jason.
Mindy and Jason, so, why not? But so and it's so great, and so we're so grateful that they share the show and put us out there like that so much. And other shows like Brand X and the Rare Science Network, the what do you call it, the No Nonsense Show,
Yes.
and the Great, and all those people who help promote us. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much
for it. And,
yes, and make sure you guys check out those shows as well. Y'all know if we listening to them, then they gotta be good. So make sure you check them out too. But we want to thank you guys so much for listening to our show. And don't forget, you guys, follow us. We're everywhere. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. Get out there. The Shiznit Show. We are here every week. You guys can find a new episode for us every week. Listen whenever you want to. Listen to as many episodes or listen to the same one over and over and over if you want to. We don't care. Just do it, all right? And then leave us a comment. You can leave it on Apple Music, because they just bipolar. You can do it on Apple Music, Spotify, or go directly to our Red Rock Network and go ahead and take a listen. So thank you guys.
That's right. So for Dejan Monique,
just a girl in the world.
For Pip Lily,
Google me, bitch.
You can Google us, bitch.
I'm Dino Red saying holla at your boy.
From all of our crew to listeners like you, thanks again for tuning in to another episode of The Shiznit. And don't forget to tell your friends about the show. Check out our website, theshiznitshow.com, or hit us up on Facebook under The Shiznit. Follow us on Twitter at The Shiznit Show. Write to us at theshiznitshow@gmail.com, or leave us a voicemail and make it sexy at 424-261-4878. This has been The Shiznit.
You're listening to the Red Rock Podcast Network.